It's time for Bear River High School Sports, a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Golden Spike Electric, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Cereal Brands, Riverside Corner, Rudd Funeral Home, Cache Valley Daily, Castelite, Adams Wealth Advisors, Frank May Skidoo, and Hanson Motors. Now, it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
Welcome, Bears fans, inside Memorial Gymnasium tonight as the Bears, fresh off their victory on the road on Wednesday night against Mountain Crest. They'll face a tough foe tonight in the Ridgeline Riverhawks. The Bears look to pick up their second win in region play and launch them right back into the competitive spots, trying to fight for those top 3 spots in region. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com. I'm Trent Carter. I'll have the play-by-play tonight. And joining me, Josh Tyre. Josh, welcome in.
Good to be here with you, Trent, on what's going to be, I think, a good night here for Bear River basketball.
Yeah, always a good night when you get to match up against Ridgeline, kind of everybody's common foe that they want to take down. And we'll see if the Bears, after that win on Wednesday, have some confidence coming back home. Should be a pretty raucous environment tonight. And a team I think that the Bears can compete with, and especially on their home floor, Josh, I expect this to be a pretty darn good game. Yeah,
absolutely. I actually came into this with a little bit of a smile on my face. I think the Bears can absolutely pull an upset here tonight. Going back, looking at the schedule, I honestly feel like this can be a letdown game for Ridgeline. If you really start looking at it, they had a very good game against Green Canyon on Wednesday, in which they beat probably the #1 team in the region, gave Green Canyon their first loss, and then you got to come over the hill here to Bear River. I think this sets up as a letdown game for Ridgeline, and both these teams are actually a lot closer points-wise, athletic-wise, and talent-wise than a lot of people think they are.
Tonight's pregame show being brought to you by Kent's Market, named gold and silver medalists in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. One thing that's interesting, Josh, when you look at this Ridgeline team, especially the stat sheet, nothing jumps out really to me as far as, oh, there's this one individual you got to stop. This is the definition of a team. They got to play as a team. They got about 5 guys that score right around 10 points a game. Mm-hmm. Their leading scorer is just at 11, but they've also got 3 or 4 guys that grab about 5 rebounds a game. Multiple guys getting almost a steal a game, so they're doing it as a team on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. They kind of, this is definitely the team by committee. I mean, we said that about a few teams in region, but Ridgeline is definitely that this year, which is a little bit different than what they have been in years recent. The last few years they leaned on Cox and that other big center and some different players that way. This year they've kind of had to go to a more of a team-style basketball. They've played 15 games this year, Trent. You talk about being a team scoring. In those 15 games, they've had 6 different leading scorers, and the most anybody's ever been the leading scorer is 4 times. So they definitely have to spread the ball around. Different guys put the ball in the hole. It's going to be an interesting matchup for this Bears defense.
As far as Bear River, again, we mentioned coming off the victory on the road at Mountain Crest, probably one of the best games the Bears have put together so far. They came out and blitzed Mountain Crest in the first quarter, put 23 on the board, and I believe they were up by 9 or 10 at the end of the first. Had a little bit of a lull second and third, but were always able to stay in front. We talked about on the postgame show, the key was that great start, and you were able to withstand some of those runs, and then you're right there on the road in the fourth quarter and made just enough plays to win that game.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's what you're going to have to do here again tonight. I think you've got to put yourself in a position where going into the fourth quarter, if the Bears are within 3 points or they have a lead going into the fourth quarter, I think they walk out of here with a win tonight. But that's going to be the key of the game. Can they limit Ridgeline's runs? And when Ridgeline does get on a run, can they kind of hold that run to 5 to 7 points? Because if they can do that, they'll put themselves in a great spot.
We'll see what the scouting report is for Ridgeline as far as Kaser Thurgood goes. The last 2 games that he's played, Josh, against Grantsville and against Mountain Crest, double-digit scoring in both first quarters. And an adjustment was made by Mountain Crest. To their credit, they have a player like Andrus that can go out and try and shut somebody down. Kaser Thurgood only scores 3 points, I believe, the rest of the way, and he got those late in the fourth. So we'll see Do you think Ridgeline goes to a similar plan tonight, is to really try and lock in on Case or Thurgood, or do you see how it goes?
I think you're going to see how it goes. I think it's really tough to go with the same game plan that Mountain Crest had, because not very many teams are going to have somebody like Andreas on their roster. I mean, that kid was long, lanky, probably 6'3", wingspan that probably was 6'7". I mean, it was super long, lanky arms. Not very many teams have that person on their roster, so I think it's really hard to say that you're going to go to that. Now, the great part about the Mountain Crest game is, yes, Mountain Crest made the adjustment and they shut Kaser Thurgood down, but you saw the emergence offensively of Tyden Jones, and that is something that the Bears are going to need throughout the rest of this season.
Yeah, if you can get a two-headed monster there with Tyden Jones and Kaser Thurgood, you got to pick your poison. And the way Tyden's been shooting the basketball, he can go inside and out, and there's been zero hesitation on his part. So we'll see how Tyden shoots it tonight. Hopefully he'll come out just as aggressive. And we kind of saw, Josh, the hit-and-miss performance from Cash Avery, but he was able to knock 4 threes down in the last game. Hopefully that's a positive sign.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you hope that the lids kind of come off a little bit for him. He was really hot early in the season. Definitely went through a cold stretch. There's no doubt about that in the middle part. But it was good to see him knock some down. The question is going to be, it's either going to go in the hole or it's going to be an air ball, because I think he shot 8 threes. 4 of them went in and 4 of them airballed. So I think that's going to be an interesting thing. The other thing that I think is going to be interesting to see tonight is Cody Nelson. Which version of him do we see? Do we see the version that can put in 14 points in the snap of a finger, or are we going to see the version that's a little bit more timid, only going to give you 4 to 6 points? They need the 14-point version to show up here tonight.
I think we're going to need a scoring performance from at least 4 guys tonight. I think if you can get 4 guys in double figures, I mean, that's a lot to ask, but I think that's the effort it's going to take tonight against a Ridgeline team that I'm going to expect is going to be pretty good defensively, just with the way they play as a team. We'll see how they are on the offensive end of the floor. They do score 60 points a game. They're up at that 59-point-something a game. So,
yeah, 59 points a game for the season. They're actually only down to 57 points in region. Defensively, they're giving up about 53 points. Bear River's scoring 54 points. So it's going to be interesting how they match up offensively and defensively.
We're about to find out. You're listening to the Kent's Market pregame show on 104.9 The Ranch. We are going to take a short break. We'll let them do the national anthem, and then we'll be back just in time to give you the lineups and tip-off. Tonight, the Bears and the Riverhawks from Memorial Gymnasium on 104.9 The Ranch.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016. It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah. Hanson Motors in
Brigham City. Welcome back, Bears fans. We get you ready for Ridgeline and Bear River tonight. Ridgeline comes into this game 3-1 in region play. 11-4 overall. Their only loss in region play was at home against Skyview, 64-56. Let's get the starting lineup for Ridgeline first. Wearing number 1, senior at 5'10", Dawson Lowe, who averages just under 10 points a game. Number 2, 6'3", senior Tyler Jackman, also averaging just under 10 points a game at 9.8. Number 3 is Andrew Pinoshi, 6'4", junior, averaging 8 points a game. Number 5, Harrison Putnam, 6'3", senior, their leading scorer at 11 points per game. And then wearing number 12, Cooper Hall, a 5'11", senior, and he averages 10 points a game. So all 5 of the starters for Ridgeline make up about all their scoring. You got to be able to guard them all. You can all put it in the basket. They'll kick the lights out for the home Bear River Bears, and we'll get the starting 5. Again, special thanks to Kent's Market for sponsoring tonight's pregame show. They were named gold and silver medalists in Best of Northern Utah for grocery store, donuts, and catering. Stop in for grocery, health and beauty, fresh meat, and fresh produce. That's Kent's Market. Bear River comes in with a 5-8 overall record, 1-2 in region. They've lost here at home against Green Canyon and on the road at Skyview, but picked up a big win on Wednesday night at Mountain Crest, 60-55. So a big game tonight as the Bears look to get back to 2-2 in region play, and beating Ridgeline would drop them down to 3-2. Well, they introduced the starters for Bear River. They're having an issue with the PA. Wasn't it a game last year, Josh? They hit the breaker and everything went out in here for a minute.
Yeah, but we got a new light show going on in here.
Yeah, I mean, they're really, we got pictures of the players on the court. I didn't even notice that.
This is like watching one of those, what is it, the Nickelodeon NFL games?
Yeah. They're flashing the faces of all the seniors down on the floor. So there the PA comes back on. Starting for the Bear River, number 1 is Kaser Thurgood, the junior. Number 2 is Cash Avery. Number 12, the junior Beckham Reese. Number 15 is Ty Jones. And number 20, senior, is Kyle Nelson. That'll be the starting 5 for Bear River.
Cody.
Excuse me, that's his dad, Kyle. His dad could play too. I played against his dad a little bit. Great scorer. I'm glad you're here, Josh.
I'm here to keep you in line, Trent.
As far as scoring for Bear River in the last game against Mountain Crest, Kaser Thurgood scored 13, Cash Avery 12, Beckham Reese 7. Ty Jones was the big leading scorer with 19 points, and Cody Nelson threw in 6 for the Bears. Bob's Body Shop uniform check tonight. Bear River will be in their home white uniforms trimmed in black and red with red lettering. Ridgeline will be in their dark navy looking blue with green striping and white letters. The Bears will be going from right to left, Ridgeline from left to right. Bob's Body Shop is the preferred auto body repair center in Tremonton, and they'll take care of all the insurance paperwork for you. Call 257-7825. That's Bob's Body Shop sponsoring tonight's uniform check. They hold up play for just a moment, and we're ready to roll. Ty Jones steps in. The tap is controlled by Ridgeline, and we're underway. They go baseline on the right side. Here's a drive by Putnam, and he steps on the end line out of bounds. Bears take over. Ridgeline's going to extend their defense, it looks like. Little 1-2-2.
And it's going to be interesting tonight. No Bridger Adams for Bear River, so see who handles the basketball for most of the night.
Bears break the pressure easily. They get it over to Nelson on the right wing. They have Ty Jones in the high post. He comes to get it. Now over to Avery on the left side. He'll swing it back to Ty Jones. Catch and shoot 3 is up. It's perfect. Ty Jones continues the hot shooting. 3-0 Bears early in the first quarter. Ridgeline swings it over to the left side. Here's a drive into the middle. That's cut off by Kaser Thurgood. They throw right wing to Hall. He drives into the post. Nothing doing. Hands back on a cut. Here's a pull-up jumper from Putnam. That won't go. Rebound Cash Avery. Quick outlet to Kaser Thurgood down the right side. He'll take a few dribbles, look over the defense. They're set their offense. Cash comes to retrieve it up top. Now he'll dribble over to the right side, well beyond the three-point line. Now to Reese on the right wing. Up top, Cody Nelson. Kaser cuts through, gets it in the post, fakes once, goes strong to the basket. It's tapped away, tries to throw it to Reese on a cut, and it's taken away and stolen by Pinoshi. They'll bring it down, front court right side, drive into the paint, fake out Ty Jones, go up for the short jumper, and it won't go, and then he fouls going over the back of Ty Jones. And Bear River will have it. Again, Ridgeline will extend their defense, little 1-2-2 zone. Not really trapping or pressuring, just making the Bears slow down to get it across half court. Here's a strong drive by Reese. He goes up and the ball stripped out of his hands and out of bounds. It'll be Bear River ball. 2-0 our score. 6:27 to go in the first quarter. Bear River leading. Kaser to inbound. A lob out front to Nelson. Now over to Cash Avery on the right wing. Into the post again to Kaser Thurgood. Looks to make his move. Goes baseline. Goes up strong with the shot and he scores, but they say he shuffled his feet on the way up. Will be a travel. Tough to see from my angle. Ridgeline will come front court with Lowe. Dawson Lowe handles. He throws over to Jackman. Jackman now swings it over to Lowe again on the left side. They get it onto the left block. Cutter comes through, gets it on a cut. Nowhere to go. Cash Avery, beautiful defense on him. They have to kick it back out on the wing, and Lowe resets. Skip pass cross court to Jackman. He drives into the paint. Offensive foul on the screen set by Putnam, and Ridgeline turns it over again. Bears again slowly to the front court. Cash Avery now kicks it over to Nelson. They get it to Kaser on a cut. Kick it cross court. Catch and shoot three. Reese, that's short off the front rim. Rebound taken by Cooper Hall. 5'11 seniors off and running the other way. Gets all the way to the low block. Now dribbles out. Lobs into the post to Putnam. Makes his move on Reese. Goes up strong. The layup is good. Tough shot. Harrison Putnam gets the first two for Ridgeline, and we're tied 2-2. 5:22 to go in the first quarter. Thurgood throws up top to Nelson, swinging around the right side. Ty Jones on the right wing. He looks to drive. Now he'll pick up his dribble and throw back up top to Reese. Hand over to Cash Avery. Avery throws in the corner to Tyden Jones. He'll catch and shoot another three. This one looked good, won't go. Tapped around, and it's taken by Tyler Jackman. Right wing Cooper Hall. He fakes right, goes left into the post. Tyden Jones comes over to help. That leaves an open guy in the corner. Drives baseline for the slam dunk, and he missed it. Good recovery defense from the Bears, and rebounded and brought to the front court by Kaser Thurgood. Be nice to get some buckets. Defense has been pretty good. We got to get some scores. There's a in the corner, left corner is Reese. He looks into the post to Kaser. Now he evacuates. They throw up top to Tyden Jones. Now over on the right side to Kaser Thurgood. Jones comes to screen. Kaser step back three. Deep three on the right side. That bounces around, and they say it hit the shot clock, and that'll be out of bounds to the Riverhawks.
Bears got to start their offense closer to the basket. Everything's starting far too far out. Got to get it started a little bit quicker as well. I think they got to start attacking a little bit more.
2-2 our score, 4:15 to go in the first quarter. Ridgeline has turned it over 3 times. They missed a couple easy ones near the basket. Jackman has it up top. Kaser all over him. Hands over to Pinoshi. He looks to throw into the post. It's tapped out but recovered by Cade Barrett, who has just checked in. Here's a strong drive down the right side. Layup is no good from Cooper Hall, and they say he was fouled on the way up. Give it to Cody Nelson. To the free throw line goes Cooper Hall, averaging 10 points a game for Ridgeline. 5'11 senior. First free throw is up, and it's good. Ridgeline grabs the lead at 3-2. Second free throw is up, and that rattles out. Strong rebound by Maverick Sorensen, who has just checked in for the Bears. Front court right side, Kaser Thurgood. Back up top, Maverick Sorensen. He throws in the corner to Ty Jones. Tries to throw it up to Beckham Reese. That goes all the way into the backcourt, and Ridgeline won't retrieve it. It'll go out of bounds and be Ridgeline ball. So the Bears got to make an adjustment offensively as Cash Avery comes back into the game, and Cody Nelson will go out. Ridgeline whips it around the perimeter a couple of times. There's a drive by Lowe. Gets to about 4 feet. Floats it up. Won't go. Good defense by Kaser Thurgood. And the ball goes out of bounds off of Kaser. Ridgeline will inbound under their own basket with 3:30 to go in the first quarter, leading 3-2. Inbound goes to Cade Barrett, who got in front of Tyden Jones, and Ty had to reach around and foul him. Cade Barrett, 6'4", just a sophomore out there for Ridgeline. He sets a screen, gets it on the inbound, and misses the wide open shot. Rebound Ty Jones, and here come the Bears. Right side, Cash Avery tries to throw in the post to Kaser. He's got his guy sealed. Goes up strong, contorts his body, and somehow gets it to go. Kaser Thurgood. Bears regain the lead, 4-3. Up top Lowe. Swing it over to the left side. Jackman takes a strong drive, and he's fouled. Give it to Cash Avery. So Ridgeline again will inbound under their basket. Lowe will trigger the inbound. He throws in to Parker Reynolds. Swing around up top, tapped away by Reese. It's a chase for the ball, and then it goes off of the foot. No one knows. And now they're going to look at each other and say, we don't know, but we're going to give it to Ridgeline. They both looked at each other like, I'm not sure, but then one decided they were sure. I think that's a jump ball.
Yeah, that was a little interesting.
So Ridgeline has it. They'll come to the front court with Dawson Lowe. Right to left dribble. Kaser's all over him. Kaser's was in big-time foul trouble and actually fouled out late against Mountain Crest, which luckily didn't hurt Bear River. But he's being very aggressive again. Here's a drive baseline. Good body up by Sorensen. Somehow they sneak it under to Parker Reynolds, and he misses the layup. Rebound Maverick Sorensen. Quick skip pass down to Kaser Thurgood. He drives baseline up strong again with the body. They won't give him any contact, and the shot is missed. Rebound Ridgeline. Lowe swings it over to the right wing to Cam Earl. Earl step back three is up, and it's no good. Short off the rim, and Maverick Sorensen's going to let that one chase out of bounds, and the Bears will have it. Low scoring first quarter, 4-3 Bear River, just over 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
First one to 10 might win this game.
Although I will say Ridgeline has had the better look, so we got to switch that around, because eventually you got to think the percentages will come around in their favor. Bear River, on the other hand, has struggled to get good looks. Here's a pass. Maverick Sorensen on the left side. He throws up top Cody Nelson, swing it right side Cash Avery. Ridgeline's in a little zone where they're trapping anytime the ball gets to the wing. Kaser goes up strong again in the high post, and this time he will get the contact.
Just a good move there by Kaser. Got the defender off his feet, kind of leaned into it, drew the foul.
2 shots. One official says no, the other one says yep, 2 shots, and that's where Kaser will be.
Kaser was definitely pleading his case there.
Yeah, he was like, no. First free throw is up, and it's good. That doubles the lead, by the way. 5-3.
It's a baseball score right now.
Kaser gets one more.
Trent, I want to know where Bear got all his money. Look at this big screen TV we got playing over there.
Yeah, they wasn't doing that earlier in the year. They must have finally got all the updates. Kaser misses the second free throw. Ridgeline back the other way. Here's a strong drive down the middle. That's cut off nicely. The baseline cut is also cut off, and they have to throw back up top to Lowe. Lowe drives on Thurgood into the paint. Nothing doing. Circles through. Wants to throw to the corner. He's got it to Reynolds. He drives in, tries to throw into the post. It's knocked away, tapped, back out. Ridgeline still has it on the right, in the right corner with Hall. He drives, and everyone bails out, and he scores. Cash Avery on the backside didn't step in to help, and that costs the Bears a good defensive possession. An easy score for Ridgeline. It's now 5-5. Swinging around, Andy Anderson, corner three is up, and it won't go. Rebound, Pinoshi. Cooper Hall on the left wing looks to drive on Cash Avery. Maverick Sorensen cuts him off, and he traveled. When that pivot foot slides 3 feet, you're not going to get that one.
And you got to give Maverick Sorensen a lot of credit on that. Hall was trying to get him to leave his feet so he could lean into him, draw a foul, and Maverick does a great job of not giving up on defenders, keeping his feet planted, playing straight up and down, and it causes some havoc with some offensive players.
Great help defense. Only time the Bears have given up the easy one is the one time we didn't get the help over there. Bears break the pressure. Now Kacer's hounded in the high post, kicks it over to Cash Avery for 3, and he knocks his first one down. Cash Avery, and the Bears lead 8-5 with 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. Left wing Cooper Hall, they come out and trap him. Now they back out of it. He'll dribble hand off to Pinocchi. He gets to the high post, tries to throw it in. It's tapped out by Sorensen, but retrieved by Lowe. A lot of dribbling from Ridgeline. This time it works, but they throw it into the post, and it goes at the feet. Somehow they get it back. Kick back out. Lowe looks to make a move on the perimeter. Nothing doing. Now up top to Pinocchi. Swing it around one more time. Here's a drive into the paint. Flip one up wildly as Cooper Hall. It's tapped around, and the Bears have it. Kacer drives the middle of the floor. Step through. Euro step. Underhand spin. Won't go. Anderson's there to rebound it. And the horn sounds. That was a whole lot of nothing. A lot going on in that final minute, but what's going to end up being the score is 8 for Bear River, 5 for Ridgeline at the end of the first quarter on 104.9 The Ranch.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to the start of the second quarter. Bear River, the slim lead over Ridgeline, 8-5. Josh, what do you make of the first quarter tonight?
I'll give Bear River's defense has been absolutely phenomenal. They're being able to switch, close out, done a real good job of congesting underneath. I feel like Ridgeline's wanting to penetrate, wanting to try to attack the basket. Bear River's done a great job of that, really trying to force Ridgeline to shoot outside. Offensively, the offense has not been in rhythm at all. They got to get that going somehow.
High post, Kacer Thurgood as we start swinging around once, twice. Cash Avery with another 3. Won't go. Ty Jones on the rebound. He goes up, can't get it to go. And the rebound taken by Lowe for the Riverhawks. They'll come quickly down the right side. Catch and shoot 3 is up by Hall. Won't go. Ty Jones on the rebound. He'll outlet to Kacer, and he'll come quickly down the right side of the floor. Now dribble back to the middle to the high post. Swing it over to Cash Avery on the right side. He looks to make a move. Now he'll back out of it. Kacer comes to get it way out up top above the three-point line. Ty Jones comes to screen. He won't use it. And someone's flipped something out onto the floor. We're going to get that taken care of. 18 seconds on the shot clock, and Bear River will have to inbound sideline extended.
I don't feel like they had to stop that. I think he could have walked over and kicked that off the court.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what that was, but the Bears inbound it. Kacer has it up top. Ty Jones is going to come to screen. Now Cody Nelson flashes through, looks to make his move on the left side. Cash comes through up top, wanted to shoot the 3, steps in from 18 feet. That's an air ball, and that'll go out of bounds. So Ridgeline,
just not a good shot.
No, it wasn't. Ridgeline's done a good job of getting over the top and getting to the shooters, and they just aren't having enough time to set their feet and shoot. Up top, Putnam for Ridgeline. Dribble handoff to Jackman. Swing it over to the Low. Cooper Hall comes through and gets it. Here they try and go on a back cut. They miss the guy. Now to the left wing. Drive into the post again. Nothing doing for Low. Hands back to Jackman. Kick it over to Low for 3. His shot won't go. Backside rebound is battled for and successful. Pinocchi throws it off Ty Jones. A lot of dribbling by Ridgeline like you mentioned, Josh, they really want to get into the paint, and the Bears have been able to clog it up every time.
Yeah, defensively, the Bears done a great job.
Inbound goes to the left wing, and Tyler Jackman tries to drive into the high post, and he traveled.
And that's the thing that the Bears are doing, they forced a multiple travels underneath because Ridgeline's trying to penetrate, and the Bears have done a great job of stepping in front and pretty much forced Ridgeline defenders to have nowhere to go.
Ridgeline back into the 1-2-2, kind of half-hearted press, just a slow Bear down just a bit, and this game has been all of that, slow. Long possessions. Ty Jones up top, hands it over to Kaser Thurgood. Ty cuts through, Kaser gives it to him, kick back. Nelson for three, that's no good off the left side. Gets his own rebound, goes up with the right hand and scores. As a shooter, you got the benefit of knowing where that ball's coming off, and he got his own and got an easy layup. 10-5 Bears early here in the second quarter. Ridgeline gets a wide open three on the left wing from Jackman, that's short off the rim. Hall gets his rebound, and then another rebound on his miss is put back up and in by Pinocchi. So 10-7 Bears. Bears break the pressure. Nelson has it on the left side. Kick back to Reese. He'll shoot the three. It looks long. It's hard off the back iron, and backside rebound Pinocchi. Here comes Ridgeline. Lowe has it. He drives into Kaser Thurgood, who stepped in front of him, and he'll get the blocking foul. So in this situation, Kaser just picks up his first.
Trent, this feels like a game that at some point one team, the shots are going to start to fall, and whatever team that is, they're going to be able to build a lead up really, really quickly. So
Ridgeline inbounds it into the left corner. No one goes to pick up the defender. I'm not sure what was going on there. Cash Avery just stood there, let him get a free inbound, and then a cut comes through from Barrett, and he's forced, they have to foul him under the basket. Kind of a lazy play there from the Bears. Now Ridgeline inbounds under the basket. Lowe has it. Kicks it way out front to Jackman, who retrieves it. Swing it around to J.T. White on the right wing. Drives on Cash Avery, picks up his dribble, throws it back out to Lowe. Fakes the shot, drives under the basket. Floats it up with the left hand, won't go. Ty Jones has it knocked away, but it's picked up by Reese. Quick outlet the other way. Cody Nelson fakes the three, into the paint. Kick back to Ty Jones, 15 foot from the left side is perfect. Tyden Jones. Bears back up 5, 12-7, 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Low left wing, picks up his dribble. Reese gets out to hound him. Hands back to Barrett. Back to Lowe. Deep three on the left side is good, and Dawson Lowe finally gets one to go. Back to a 2-point game, 12-10 Bears. Cash Avery up top. J.T. White on him, gets it over to Reese on the right side, back into the post to Cash Avery. Bumped once, bumped twice, throws it back out to Ty Jones on the wing. He drives baseline, pulls up from 6 feet, a little short off the rim, backside rebound Barrett, and here come the Riverhawks. Low up top, just hit a three. Gets a screen, won't shoot it this time. They'll swing it around the perimeter a couple of times. Into the post again, tough turnaround jump shot from Harrison Putnam, and that won't go. And it's out of bounds off of Barrett. Bear River will have it. We've got our first time out called, and the Bears will call it. 4:21 to go in the second quarter. Bear River 12, Ridgeline 10 on 104.9 The Ranch.
All your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016. It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton. Online at gspike.com.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
Welcome back. 4:21 to go in the first half. Bears leading 12-10. Special thanks to Castle Light. Whether you're looking for brick for your home, tile for a bathroom remodel, or pavers for a new walkway, think Castle Light online at castlelight.com. Central Milling. They produce high-quality flour for home and commercial kitchens. They are the Ferrari of flour. Central Milling is proud to help bring you this broadcast. Bears to inbound. Ridgeline again will extend their defense full court. Bears break it, get it over in the right corner to Maverick Sorensen. Now they trap, throw into the post to Reese. Can't find anyone, swings it back up top. Thurgood. Thurgood hounded out on the perimeter, makes a little room. Now he cuts through. Sorensen on the right wing. Now to Cash Avery up top. Swing it over to Reese. Now into the high post. Kaser catches it. No one's on him. Didn't get his feet really set. Missed the jumper. Rebound Ty Jones. Kaser fakes once, twice. Kicks it over to Cash Avery for three. That's short off the rim. And rebound is taken by Lowe, and he'll run it quickly down the underside. Jump step in the paint. Goes up with the left hand and scores. Dawson Lowe. And we are tied. 12-12. Kaser Thurgood up top. Lowe on him. Kaser gives him a little bump to separate, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
And that's two on Kaser Thurgood. Which is one thing that Kaser has struggled with all year, is staying out of foul trouble.
And usually when he gets in trouble, it's with fouls that are really unnecessary.
Yeah, you don't need to do.
So Ridgeline has it. Barrett up top. Big sophomore swings it over to the left side to Cooper Hall. They throw into Barrett in the post, and Cash Avery's there to go up to try and steal it, and they'll say foul on Cash Avery.
I think that's two on Cash Avery as well, so he's going to come out for probably the rest of the.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul for the Bears.
So the next foul on Bear River will be free throws for Ridgeline. The team fouls are 4 against Bear River, 0 for Ridgeline. Inbound play goes to Pinocci. He's blocked under the basket, and coming away with it is Beckham Reese. He'll come front court. Andy Anderson on the right wing, Cody Nelson on the left. They'll go to Anderson on the right. Nelson comes up top to get it. Now over to Tyden Jones. Maverick Sorensen cuts through. Now back to Anderson on the left side. Throw it over to Cody Nelson. He'll drive baseline. Kick it back to Andy Anderson. 10 now on the shot clock. Reese has it on the left side. Now up to Tyden Jones. He's got to make a move. Drives to the post. Throws one up from there. A little strong, but gets the friendly roll. And Ty Jones gives the Bears the lead back, 14-12. Cooper Hall up top. Drives into the post. Ty Jones is there to meet him. Tries to spin baseline. That's cut off. Kick back for an open three. Cam Earl, and he knocks it down. So Ridgeline's made their last 2 threes, and they have their first lead, 15-14. Cody Nelson up top, swinging to Anderson in the corner now. Reese catch and shoot three is up. That's off the side of the backboard. Maverick Sorensen gets it back. He shoots one from 18 feet in the corner. That won't go. Rebound, Earl. Right side, Cooper Hall. Swing it over to Jackman into the post, and Ty Jones comes around him to get it. They're going to say Ty Jones fouled on the way through. That'll be free throws.
And I think that's 2 on Tyden Jones now.
It will be free throws. It'll be Cade Barrett that steps to the line. Cache Valley Daily, the latest news about what's going on in your community is found on Cache Valley Daily, including photo galleries and replays of local sports. Barrett to the free throw line. First one's good. Ridgeline extends their lead to 2, 16-14. Mike Knorr Plumbing. When you need someone to fix a leak quickly, call the best of Northern Utah silver medalist, Mike Knorr Plumbing, 257-0646. One more for Barrett, puts it up, and it's good. And Ridgeline leads now by 3, 17-14. Exactly 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Reese handles up top, throws over to Cody Nelson. Now he throws to Andy Anderson. Anderson over to Reese on the left side. Up top, Cutler Christensen is checked in. Now to Maverick Sorensen. Bears want to get it into the post. Can't get it there. Anderson now swings it back to Cody Nelson. Into the high post, Maverick Sorensen. Kick it back out to Anderson. Right side, 3 is away. Short, battled for underneath the basket. Taken by Ridgeline. Bears really in a funk right now offensively. Hall takes it down, gives it to Barrett on the block. Anderson on him. He's saying clear out, let me go to work. Spins middle, goes back baseline, misses it. Rebound, Reese. Andy Anderson on the left side. With this lineup, Josh, Ridgeline is not double teaming anyone, so everyone's able to stay home. Here's a pass that's knocked down. Ends up in the hands of Cody Nelson in the corner for three. That's short. Tapped around. Maverick Sorensen has it, and then Ridgeline fouls him. I've just noticed even when we get it to the high post, everyone's staying home. No one's coming to help, and that's caused some issues.
Well,
for the Bears.
the bad part is right now, and this goes for the entire Bears offense, too many stagnant people. You got to start cutting, slashing, doing some different things. We got too many guys wanting to shoot three-pointers. And right now, currently 1 for 12 from three-point line, so you got to change something up offensively.
The inbound goes to Reese on the left side. He'll throw up top to Cutler Christensen, now around the right side to Maverick Sorensen. He takes one dribble, hands to Cody Nelson in the corner now to Anderson. He makes a dribble, throws it into the block to Sorensen. He goes middle, now kicks back to Cutler Christensen. Should have shot it, didn't, kicked it cross court. Andy Anderson catch and shoot three is up and good. Little quicker ball movement that time. And someone, if they're not going to come to help, someone eventually has got to take a drive to the basket and try and collapse the defense. Tie score, 17 all with 30 seconds to go in the first half. Ridgeline cannot hold for the last shot, so Bear River will get the ball back. Up top low. Tries to drive on Reese, pushes him baseline. Sorensen's there to jump up and take the pass away. Outlet to Reese, then he throws it out of bounds on a pass that was unnecessary. Tried to skip it ahead to Cutler Christensen, and here we go again, Josh, with these end of quarter poor executions. So Ridgeline will get the final shot. Man, that should have been a fast break bucket. The Bears turn it over. Cooper Hall has it. Anderson comes up to trap him. Now up top to Putnam. He looks to drive, nothing doing. Hand back to Hall, floats one up at the buzzer and scores, and there you have it. One team's inability to execute at the end of the quarter, and the other team does, and the Bears find themselves down 2, 19-17 at halftime on 104.9 The Ranch.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. CNR Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at CNR Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at mikeknorrplumbing.com.
Welcome to the Golden Spike, that's what it is, Josh. The Golden Spike halftime show.
I don't know, Trent. That's about what this game's been. Let's just be honest.
Golden Spike Electric. They've been sponsoring our halftime shows throughout the season. We appreciate them. Don't let Mother Nature spoil your night. Get a Generac backup generator installed today. Call Golden Spike Electric at 257-3016. Very low scoring first half for both teams. Ridgeline able to get the ball in the basket a little bit better there in the second quarter, and they find themselves with a slim lead of 19-17. That is correct. 19-17 our score at halftime. Coming off a game where Bear River was able to put up 23 points in the first quarter against Mountain Crest. Different story tonight. Both teams struggling a little bit, but Ridgeline unfortunately finding it quicker than the Bears. And we mentioned a little bit during the break, Josh, I get that Cash Avery and Kaser Thurgood are on the bench to end that half, and Ty Jones, but when you're running a 5-out offense and Ridgeline is content to kind of sit on each man, at some point someone's got to attack the middle of that defense and make someone come over to help.
Yeah, and that's been the big problem is Bear River offensively has just been stagnant. Everybody's been comfortable standing around and settling to shoot a three, and that's been during Bear River's offensive rut this year. It has been when they have decided that they could settle for three-pointers. Tonight, that 50% of their field goal attempts have come from three. You're shooting 15% from three tonight. You've got to change something up. You've got to attack the basket. And you got to get guys to start cutting and slashing. A 5-out works if you have guys that are cutting, slashing, and attacking the basket. But having 5 guys standing on the three-point line and passing it around isn't going to be much of an offense.
And I think this is a Ridgeline team, Josh, that you can take advantage in the post just a little bit. I mean, their biggest guy is a sophomore at 6'4". And when I say he's 6'4", he's a sophomore. You can take advantage of him a little bit. Definitely not as experienced in the post. I felt like the Bears missed an opportunity there with Tyden Jones. And even, as you mentioned before we came on air, it'd be nice to see Cody Nelson get down there in the post. He's got a shot that he can shoot over some of those guys. Like to see him get in the post a little more.
Well, they tried to do it at the start. They posted Kaser Thurgood up multiple times the first 2-3 possessions. And then it was like all of a sudden, let's throw that game plan out of the window. I don't know. There's got to be some adjustments made at halftime. You can't score 17 points in 2 quarters. It's 16 minutes of play. I mean, you're averaging a little over 1 point a minute. I mean, that's not going to win you very many basketball games. So got to make some offensive adjustments. Defensively, you've been fantastic. Like it's a tale of two coins, honestly, tonight. Defensively, they've been phenomenal. They've held a pretty good offensive team in Ridgeline a lot of guys can score. They've held them all, done a great job that way, but got to figure it out offensively.
Yeah, and you can't bank on Ridgeline putting up 19 points again in the second half. I'd expect them to shoot the ball a little bit better. They did get a few decent looks from the perimeter that didn't go early. They had a couple easy putbacks around the basket that didn't go, but nothing has been easy for the Bears offensively, so there's definitely some adjustments that need to be made. We look at the stat sheet, Josh. I know there's not much for leading scorers, but what do we have from both teams as far as who's leading the way?
So right now for Bear River, it is Titan Jones. He's got 6 points. And I will say this, Titan Jones on the offense, Titan Jones has played a good game. Like, I'll give Titan Jones a lot of credit on that. Outside of that, it's a lot of guys at 2 or 3. And for Ridgeline, it is Lowe and Hall have been your 2 scorers. They both have 5 apiece. But, again, not a lot of offense from anybody here tonight.
We got a couple minutes before we're ready to kick things off here in the second half. We'll see the adjustments that both teams make. I would expect that neither team will make too much of an adjustment on the defensive side, but offensively I'm anxious to see what both teams decide they want to do to try and pick up the scoring pace. You're listening to the Golden Spike Electric halftime show. We'll take a short break and get you ready for the second half on 104.9 The Ranch.
Cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high quality, value priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
We need to have a conversation.
End-of-life planning is no one's favorite discussion, but the relief of having everything in place when the hour of need arrives is a gift. Plan ahead.
Joan and Josh Rudd of Rudd Funeral Home will pay attention to the details to make your service a great one. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Kent's Market in Tremonton has all your grocery needs, but did you know they have an amazing sporting goods section with scopes, bullets, hunting licenses, and more? Kent's in Tremonton is your local drop-off for dry cleaning. Kent's Market in Tremonton, more than a grocery store.
Golden Spike Electric is your local source for Generac sales and service. Act now and for a short time, take advantage of Generac's free 7-year warranty. Online at gsegenerators.com or call 257-3016.
Welcome back. Start of the third quarter coming your way between Bear River and Ridgeline. A very important matchup for both teams, as Bear River trying to pick up their second win in region. Ridgeline's trying to bounce back after a loss. No, excuse me, they just beat Green Canyon, but they're trying to go to 4-1 in region play.
Well, I'll say this, Trent, I was right on the aspect of it was going to be a letdown offensively from them. It's just been a bigger letdown offensively for Bear River.
Some of the scores from around the region tonight: Mountain Crest is getting beat by Skyview 32-26 at half. Green Canyon is trailing Judge Memorial 37-32, and Logan leading Westfield by 1, 30-29 at half. We're just about ready to start things in the second half. Ridgeline's going to have it to start. Again, they're going to be going from right to left. The Bob's Body Shop uniform check. Ridgeline's in their blue trimmed in green with white letters, and Bear River in their home whites trimmed with red and black with red letters and numbers. Must have a spill over there on the sideline. They're getting things wiped up. And we'll be ready to roll. Low to inbound. Ridgeline leading by 2, 19-17. Cooper Hall up top, back to Low, back to Hall. Now Low cuts through, nothing there. They look to throw it in the high post. It goes to Putnam. Putnam over to Low on the left wing. Up top to Jackman. Swing it over the right side to Hall. Jackman again. Now to Low. Back and forth we go. Jackman into the high post. It's tapped and taken away, and they're going to get another little tack call on the back as Cody Nelson tried to poke it away. That's his second foul. Ridgeline inbounds under the basket. Easy breakthrough layup, and there's Putnam as Ty Jones lost him. And Ridgeline with the biggest lead of the game, that's 4. They put on their pressure this time, way more aggressive than they were in the first half with it. And the Bears break it. Cody has it on the left wing, up top to Reese. Now Kaser comes through to get it. Over to Cash Avery on the right wing. Kaser cuts through, can't get it to him. Now Cash cuts in, beautiful bounce pass to Tyden Jones, and he knocks down the little 6-foot jump shot. Nicely executed play there as Cash with the hard drive and then the dish. The Bears down 2, 21-19. Right wing Putnam, up top low, swing it over to Jackman. Now in the corner to Hall. That's a travel. They throw it up top to Harris and Putnam, and he took 2 steps before he put the ball down on the floor. Bears will have it. Ridgeline again. Now they're looking to trap as soon as the ball's thrown in. They skip it over to Kaser Thurgood. Now he'll get it over to Cash Avery. Now ahead to Reese on the right side. And Kaser gets it. Kaser on the right wing to Reese. They've got Ty Jones in the high post. They give it to him. Throws it over to Nelson on the left wing. He looks to drive, floats it up with the left hand, a little bit too strong. Rebound taken by Hall. Quickly the other way. Pull-up 3 is taken by Lowe, and he knocks it down. Dawson Lowe. 5-point lead for the Riverhawks, 24-19. Cash Avery throws it up near midcourt. They get it to Ty Jones. He drives baseline, then throws over to Kaser Thurgood, and they say Tyden Jones fouled on the drive. Give the foul to Putnam. Kaser to inbound. Bears circle through once, circle through twice. Caught by Cash Avery. Looks to drive baseline, nothing doing. He'll dribble back out up top. They cut him off there, swing it over to Reese. They'll throw into the post to Tyden Jones. There was 2 defenders there. They knock it away, but Ty chases it down. Throws up top to Kaser Thurgood. He looks to drive, spins in the middle, throws one up. It goes. Count it. And he's fouled. Kaser Thurgood.
And I've said it before, Trent. I'll take Kaser Thurgood when it comes to drawing contact and attacking the lane. Take him over anybody in the region. He just does such a good job of absorbing that contact.
Kaser steps to the line for the free throw, and he is able to complete the 3-point play, and the Bears cut the lead to 2, 24-22. 5:45 to go in the third quarter. Up top, Pinocchi. Ty Jones on him. Throw it over to Hall on the right side to jump out to trap, and he slips and falls down, gets back up with it. Now they throw it into the post to Pinocchi on the left side. Ty Jones on him, kick it back out. Here's a long 2 put up by Putnam. That's no good. The ball's tapped around 3 times, and Kaser Thurgood has it. Lobs into the high post to Ty Jones again. He turns, faces up, he shoots, and it's good. Oh, I hate calls like this, Josh. As Kaser Thurgood cut through the basket as Ty Jones was knocking down a jumper, they say Kaser was fouled on the way through before the shot.
And Kaser sold that one pretty good.
I mean,
he did the whole flop sideways like he was been shot from the sniper in the top rafters.
Kaser to inbound. They throw into Cody Nelson, hand back to Cash Avery. Now he'll throw up top to Reese, well outside the 3-point line. Looks to cross over, drive left hand, kick it corner, catch and shoot 3 by Cash Avery is good. Bears regain the lead, 25-24 on a 3 from Cash Avery. Hall up top for Ridgeline, throws it in the corner to Jackman. They get it on the baseline to Barrett. The big sophomore looks to make his move on Ty Jones, spins back baseline and scores. Nice move. Little floater over the top of Ty Jones, and Ridgeline jumps back in front, 26-25. Cody Nelson handles on the left wing. Throws into the high post to Kaser. He turns to face up, has Tyden Jones baseline. 10-foot jumper's no good, and Kaser gets it on the backside putback, and he's pushed the whole way in, and that should be free throws.
Yeah, he was definitely in shooting. Oh, they called it on the ground?
I don't understand. He jumped in the air to catch the ball. The officials giving Coach Shaw some sort of an explanation, saying he was grabbed before he made the move. I don't know. Interesting. But that is the 4th team foul on the Riverhawks, so the next one will be free throws for Bear River.
So now with 4 minutes left and you got 4 fouls, you've got to attack the basket if your Bears. Try to get them in even more foul trouble, easy foul shots.
Kaser inbounds. Ty Jones on the right wing, drives baseline, throws it back up top to Reese, swinging around to Cash Avery. Now left side, Cody Nelson, way outside the three-point line. Now to Reese on the right side, in the corner, Cash. Back to the basket, turns, spin moves, jump shot is short off the rim. Rebound taken by Dawson Lowe, and then Cash Avery out of frustration makes a foul, third foul.
And just not a good shot selection by Cash Avery.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Third personal foul. Second team foul for the Bears.
Ridgeline has it, leading by 1, 26-25, approaching 4 minutes in the third quarter. Pinochi comes through to get it up top. Back cut by Jackman, and that's a beautiful pass to him, and Cody Nelson is going to get the foul as he tried to knock it away on the pass. That's Cody Nelson's third foul, I believe. Yes, it is. So foul trouble for Bear River. They lob in. The pass goes to Putnam. He drives on Reese, floats it up with the right hand. Beautiful underhand scoop, and it's good. Oh, Ridgeline up 3, 28-25. Kaser down the left side of the floor. Low out to hound him. He'll go to Maverick Sorensen on the left corner. Throwing the high post, Ty Jones. Catch and shoot, free throw line jumpers. Perfect. Tyden Jones, no hesitation, knocks it down. Bears down 1, 28-27. Low left side. Up top, Jackman slips and falls. And he traveled.
That's a travel.
He was like spinning his wheels on the ground. Bear River will have it. They'll inbound in front of Ridgeline's bench in the backcourt. Hand into Kaser. Throw ahead to Maverick Sorensen. Up top, Ty Jones. Swing it over to Kaser on the left wing. They come to screen for him. Kaser into the high post. Shuffle that ball. Oh, and he slammed hard. He tucked that ball like a fullback and went in there and got contact on the way up.
But a great job there by Kaser. I know you get a hard foul against you, but you get the free throw line here.
So it's, I believe it was shooting. It would have been free throws either way, but this is the 5th team foul on Ridgeline. Be free throws the rest of the quarter for the Bears. Kaser puts the first one up, and that's good. That ties our score at 28. One more for Kaser. Free throws up, and that's good, and the Bears regain the lead, 29-28. Barrett left side. Hands over to Hall. They want to throw it in the post to Putnam. They can't get it there. Now back up top, Barrett. Ty Jones lays back off of him. Here's Cam Earl, who's checked in. They have Putnam now on the left wing. Pulls up for 3. Looks good, and it is good. Harrison Putnam with a big 3, and they go back up by 2. 31-29 Ridgeline. Anderson left side. Throws baseline. Ty Jones. Skip it up top. Sorensen. He won't shoot it. Swing it around 2 more times. Kaser catches it and shoots for 3. Won't go. Ty Jones can't grab the rebound. Goes off his fingertips and out of bounds. Good look from Kaser. Just unable to knock it down. Front court Ridgeline. Hall left-hand dribble. Hands it over to Putnam, who just knocked down a big 3. Reese comes out to guard him aggressively, and he'll body him up and get the foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul for the Bears.
So Ridgeline will inbound it in front of their own bench. Be Jackman inbound, hands to Putnam, dribble handoff back to Jackman. He'll kick it over on the right wing to Cam Earl. Spin move into the post, goes up into the body of Maverick Sorensen, and that's the one time he did leave his feet, and Ridgeline will be at the free throw line. Greer's Hardware. Greer's Do It Best Hardware is always looking to improve your shopping experience. See them at the Tremont Center or call 257-7749. First free throw from Cam Earl is up and good from the 6'1 junior. Ridgeline's lead is now 3. He'll get one more. Second free throw is up, and that's short off the rim. Rebound by Reese. They'll swing it over to Thurgood on the left wing. Crosses over into the post. Kick it over. And nice deflection by Earl, who just made the free throws, and the ball goes out of bounds. Bears will have it in front of their own bench. Thurgood gets it on the inbound. Throws it over to Andy Anderson. High post Sorensen. He turns, gets on the baseline to Ty Jones, kicks it out to Thurgood. He drives in there strong. Euro step to the basket, and he traveled. I think he wanted to Euro step. Ended up moving the wrong foot. And Ridgeline has it on the turnover. 1:50 to go in the third quarter. 3-point lead for the Riverhawks. Pinocchi up top. Swing it over to Hall. Anderson on him. Hall tries to split two defenders. I hate that call. The guy's got nowhere to go, and he just trips and falls down. Give the foul to Anderson. And just like that, Bear Rivers in the penalty, and the Bears will call a timeout. Frank May Skidoo. Find your best life on a Can-Am side-by-side from Frank May Skidoo. Find them online at frankmayskidoo.com. Post Consumer Brand Cereal, proud to bring you their annual cereal sale to benefit the United Way. Riverside Corner Sinclair, home to famous chicken strips, and was recognized in the best of northern Utah. Stop by on your way in or out of town. You'll be glad that you did. Rudd Funeral Home in Tremont and Garland. Treat your family with care and compassion in your time of need. Online at ruddfuneralhome.com. Hanson Motors, proud to be the only locally owned Chevy, GMC, and Cadillac dealer in Box Elder County. 3-time gold winner for new auto dealer in best of northern Utah. Both teams making their way back out onto the court. Josh, not a lot has changed offensively for the Bears. Still a little bit stagnant here, but you're in it. 3 points down.
Yeah, like I said, I think if you can be down by 3 points going into the fourth quarter, Bears can walk out of here with a win, but these next minute 42 seconds is going to be extremely important.
At the free throw line will be Cooper Hall for 2. He was fouled just before the timeout, and his first one's way short. He'll get one more. Second free throw is good, and Ridgeline extends their lead to 4. 33-29. 1:40 to go in the third quarter. Thurgood swings it left side Anderson in the high post to Sorensen. Now baseline Ty Jones, easy two. Good patience from Maverick Sorensen, and Ty Jones just sat in the empty spot in the zone. Bears down 2, 33-31. Up top, pass stolen. Kaser runs all the way to the basket, lays it up right hand and score. He even tried to get the foul. Almost cost him the layup, but he makes it. Tie game, 33-all. Hall left side. He drives baseline and floats it up over Ty Jones nicely, and he scores. Ridgeline's going to call a timeout. They've just regained the lead. And we'll keep it here. It's just a 30-second timeout. 35-33 on a little scoring burst from both teams.
Yeah, both teams been scoring a little bit more, shooting a lot more efficient this third quarter. Judge Memorial witnessed what Green Canyon's capable offensively. It was 37-32 for Judge Memorial at halftime. At the end of the third quarter, it's now 54-38 for Green Canyon.
Wow. Sounds like Jude Haig may have just went off in the third quarter.
I would be interested to know what he scored.
We saw it here with our own eyes, his ability to score in bunches. Green Canyon's just a really good, long, athletic team. I would be surprised if they don't.
It's shocking. Like, this is not taking anything away from Ridgeline right now. It's shocking to me that Ridgeline beat them.
It is, after what I'm seeing here tonight, yeah.
Yeah.
Shocking.
I mean, I just don't. Maybe Haig had just a completely off night.
Well, he scored 7, I heard, so
that would probably be it.
Would count as an off night. So the Bears are going to have it with 1:06 to go in the third quarter. Ridgeline's going to extend defense full court here as Kaser's got it, and he'll come front court solo. Hall out to guard him. Swing it on the right side to Reese. They get it in the high post to Sorensen. Someone's got to cut through there. Andy Anderson hesitated. Now he gets it. He goes to the middle, tries to go up with the shot, and he's fouled as Putnam's arms weren't straight up in the air. That cost him a pretty good defensive possession.
And the Bears got away with 3 seconds there because Maverick was pretty much camped with the ball in the key.
It's kind of a call that has gone away. Anderson makes one. Makes the second free throw. And Bear River ties the score with 50 seconds to go. Dawson Lowe will bring it to the front court for the Riverhawks. Left-hand dribble, throws it up top to Pinocchi. They'll throw it over to Lowe. Reese gets stuck in the middle. The three is missed. Backside rebound by Maverick Sorensen, and they say a push on Ridgeline, and that's going to be free throws. Boy, Bears caught a break there as Reese had his head turned looking into the middle when the pass made it to Lowe and got himself a wide open three.
And Bears got away with one there because Maverick Sorensen was falling out of bounds.
Yeah,
so Earl fouled him.
Fortunate break there for Bear River. Now take advantage. We need these free throws to grab the lead. Sorensen to the line. Takes 3 dribbles. First one's up, rattles around, and goes in.
Hey, that one hit rim, considering he almost airballed one and dang near airballed the other one at Mountain Crest.
Yeah, that was a tough trip to the line for Maverick the other night. He was able to smile about it, though. Second free throw's up, and that one's a little bit long and off the right-hand side. Rebound Ridgeline. Game clock and shot clock are about identical. We're just under 30 seconds to go in the third quarter. Low up top, gets instruction from the coach. The Bears jump him out near midcourt. Now he's picked up his dribble. Reese tries to go for the steal. Now here's a drive by Pinocchi. Hands back to Jackman. Left-hand layup is up and good. Nice possession from Ridgeline. 10 seconds. We'll see if the Bears can get one executed here. Get a shot. 8-7. Throw into the high post, Ty Jones. Hands back to Thurgood. Pull up and shoot it. He does for 3. It won't go at the horn. The ball's tapped around. The Bears will find themselves down by just 1 going into the final quarter. Got a good one going into the fourth quarter. We'll see who's going to come away victorious. You're listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
It's time for cold weather fun. Golden Spike Power Sports in Tremonton carries Polaris snow machines to get you in and out of the backcountry. Golden Spike Polaris has a snowmobile you'll love with all models available. Golden Spike Power Sports, Tremonton, online at gspike.com.
Are you preparing the perfect feast for family? Kent's Market in Tremonton has the best prices on groceries, produce, and meats. And the deli at Kent's Market has veggie platters and party sandwiches. Shop at the Best of Northern Utah winner, Kent's Market in Tremonton. Online at kentsgrocery.com.
I have a deal for you. I'll turn the cable back on when you get my kitchen floor finished.
How do I do that in time to watch my team win?
Use the expert help at Castalite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, Castalite.com.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. Bear River trailing by 1, 37-36 against Ridgeline. Be sure to stick around for the Gem Electric postgame show. We'll be following tonight's game. Spike Power Sports, Spike Polaris Honda is your local dealer for all the fun stuff. Razors, four-wheelers, new and used. They service them too. Find more at gspike.com. CNR Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock. CNR Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrailer.com. That's crtrl.com. Bears will start the fourth quarter with the basketball. Nelson's back in there with Kaser, Thurgood, Cash, Avery, Reese, and Sorensen. Avery comes through on a screen, catch and shoot threes, wide left, rebound, Kaser, Thurgood under the basket. It's taken away by Lowe as he tried to spin back the middle. Fast break the other way, right hand layup around and down for Andrew Pinocchi. And Ridgeline back up by 3. Thurgood up top. Now over to Cash Avery. They go into the high post to Kaser. Nelson circles around up top, nothing doing. Now Cash has it on the left wing, drives into the high post, kick it over to Sorensen. He won't shoot. Ekam Reese will throw up the three. That's an air ball. Rebound taken by Pinocchi. Now Hall on the right wing. Kaser out to pick him up. Hands back to Barrett. He fakes the three, throws over to Jackman. Now in the corner to Hall. They lob into the post. Pinocchi. Good help defense by Reese. Didn't need to jump, but he did. It ends up costing him two. As Pinocchi puts another one down, and now back up to the biggest lead of the game for Ridgeline. That's 5. Nelson has it in the corner, throws in the post to Kaser. Spin move baseline. Tough fadeaway jump shot is good. Kaser, Thurgood. Back to 3, 41-38 Ridgeline. Low up top. Left side Jackman, dribbles baseline. They come over to cut him off, kick it back to Low. He fakes a three, drives into the high post, wants to bounce it underneath. He missed the guy on the other side, and then they throw it away, trying to go in the corner to Jackman. Boy, he had a bounce pass to Cooper Hall under the basket.
There was two guys wide open because Barrett was under there too. He was wide open, but credit the Bears, just caused enough chaos there to force a turnover and chance to tie the game back up here.
Cash Avery. Now to Sorensen, now back to Cash as Ridgeline puts just a little bit of pressure on Bearver to slow him down coming forward. Thurgood left wing, now way up top to Sorensen. Throws in the high post to Kaser, turns, no one's on him, he shoots a jumper, it's perfect. Kaser, Thurgood. Back to 1, 41-40. All on the right wing, they come to screen. Maverick Sorensen jumps up on him, he beats him into the paint. Now kick it over in the corner to Pinocchi, who's had a good quarter. Low on the right side, swing it over to Jackman, now into the post to Putnam. Sorensen on him, Putnam dribbles to the middle, makes one move. It's stolen away by Kaser. Thurgood snuck up behind him. He comes down the right side, steps through, goes up and scores! Counted, and he's fouled. My goodness, Josh, another tough finish.
And Kaser Thurgood asserting himself in this game and trying to take over this game. Scored 6 straight points here for the Bears to open this fourth quarter. Chance to make it 7.
Did it on both ends of the floor, snuck in there for the steal, and then he goes coast to coast for the finish. Chance to give the Bears a 2-point lead. The free throw's no good, and they'll settle for a 42-41 lead. Here comes Ridgeline. Jackman on the right wing. Decides to back out of the post. Low comes through in the corner. They come to trap, throw up top is tapped around, and I'm not sure where the foul was, but Jackman tried to just force it up through everybody, and he'll get the call. And the official says, okay, yeah, you can have 2 shots. He wasn't sure, now he's sure. Really don't like that call. First free throw's up and is good, and that ties the score at 42. K&N Automotive, when you need reliable auto repairs, visit K&N Automotive in Tremont. And for fast, quality service from complex to routine, visit knautomotiveinc.com today. Second free throw's up, and that's also good, and Ridgeline jumps ahead by 1, 43-42. Back and forth we go. 5:28 to go in the game. Thurgood gets trapped on the left side, throws up to Cash Avery, finds himself wide open for 3. It's a little too strong, tapped out by Tyden Jones. Bears try and chase it down. It's recovered by Ridgeline. Outlet pass down the left side. They hand back to Jackman. He won't shoot the 3. Drive into the post. Left-hand layup is good. Unfortunate break for Bear River, and Ridgeline gets an easy 2. Tough layup, too. Guess I shouldn't say it was an easy 2, but a fast break finish from Jackman, and Bears call a timeout after going up by 2. Now they're back down by 3. Full timeout, we'll take it. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter on 104.9 The Ranch. 5:05 to go in the game. Bear River trailing by 3 in a back and forth battle. As the Bears led most of the first quarter. Ridgeline grabbed the lead at halftime by 2. Ridgeline's been in front most of the third quarter by as many as 5. Bear River got it back to they grabbed the lead of 2, and now Ridgeline back up by 3. 5 minutes to go to decide this one. Kaser Thurgood has it, throws it over on the right wing to Sorensen. Skips it back over to Kaser, who lets it go into the backcourt. Now he retrieves it, gets a screen from Ty Jones. Kaser drives in, floats one up, he's fouled again. This one won't quite go. Was one of his easier finishes too.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the easier ones.
He'll be at the line for 2.
Trent, don't you think a pick and roll between Ty Jones and Kaser Thurgood would just dominate?
Yes. The biggest problem is Kaser makes the first is no one runs off a screen anymore.
No.
Everyone bounces away from it. I get there's ghost screens and you come up and fake the screen and break to the basket, but run somebody off of a screen. Kaser gets one more. Second one is up a little strong. Ty Jones tries to get it, but it's handled by Cooper Hall. Ridgeline still leading by 2. Dribble handoff back to Hall up top. He drives down the left side to the baseline, now out to the three-point line, lobs into Barrett. They come to double team. Kaser comes from behind and steals it again. Couple fancy dribbles and he's off to the races down the left side. He's got Nelson up top. He won't give it to him. Spins into the high post. Ty Jones catch and shoot 3 on the wing is perfect. Ty Jones. Bears by 1, 46-45, 4:10 to go. Lowe drives into the post, spins around, tries to throw it out the wing. It gets through somehow, taken away again by Kaser. And then he's bumped from behind, no call. Lowe chases him down, and Kaser has it knocked away. The ball goes out of bounds. Kaser got away.
Oh, my. There was about 3 fouls on that nobody blew the whistle on. That was bad.
The officials close their eyes on that. Kaser was fouled here, no call. He dribbles down the floor, was fouled again, no call. He loses it and literally pulls the Ridgeline guy down, no call.
Spun to the Ridgeline to get hit down.
I gotta love those plays where sometimes the officials just say, you know what, you guys finish this one out. We'll take a break. Ends up in Bears' favor. They have the ball under the basket, leading by 1. They throw into Cash Avery in the right corner. He turns, now he'll dribble back up top. Nothing doing, pressure, throw it at Ty Jones. Back to Kaser on the left wing. They come to screen. This time Kaser runs him off of it, doesn't drive to the hole, gets free throw line. The shot's blocked and rebound by Jackman. Would like to see Kaser be more aggressive with that one. Jackman up top, they come to double. Oh, they throw underneath, Barrett's wide open. Good rotation, but a backside rotation's there from Ridgeline and they score to take the lead. One of the dangers when you trap is if the offense recognizes it and makes the right pass, it's almost a score every time, and it was a beautiful job that time by Ridgeline. Here we go, Josh. 47-46 Ridgeline, 3:29 to go. I still like the Bears' chances.
Yeah, for sure. You got to give a lot of credit to Kaser Thurgood coming out of this fourth quarter. He's had, I believe, 3 steals already in this quarter. He's got 7 points for Bear River. I think you've got to run something. Run hard off the screen, run a Ty Jones, Kaser Thurgood screen, run hard off the screen, make Ty Jones guys commit to you, and then hit him back and let Ty Jones shoot a 3, which he's been so good at.
Yeah, I like the screen and the step back in this situation. It'd be a great play. Reminder to stick around for the Gem Electric postgame show if you're in need of electrical wiring for new construction or a remodel. Call John Miller at Gem Electric 257-7113. So Ridgeline breaks the huddle, and Bear River soon to follow. As far as team fouls go in the quarter, neither team near the penalty is just 2 team fouls on Ridgeline, 1 on Bear River.
Okay, So I'm sorry, Trent. I do not understand this. Your only offense has been Kaser Thurgood, and you pull him out of the game and put him on the bench. This is a game where, I'm sorry, Kaser, you've got to stay in the quarter the entire 8 minutes. It's only 8 minutes. You can't pull your leading scorer off at any point.
Even if you ask to come out, you just had a timeout. You got to get back out there. Ty Jones, left wing three is up. Ooh, it was rounded out and came out, and rebound Barrett for Ridgeline. Good look again from Ty Jones. Now Lowe breaks free for a wide open three on the right wing, and he knocks it down. That was a killer. Bears lost in defense. It can't happen. Ridgeline back up by 4. Cash Avery up top, swing it left side to Reese. He fakes the pass, drives in there. It's knocked away, taken away. Here's Lowe, outlet pass, better foul. And Cody Nelson reached around. It looked like he wanted to foul, and I don't think he actually did. And the shot went up and hit the board, but they are going to give the foul to Nelson. So free throws for Ridgeline. First free throw is up and good by Pinochi. Putnam checks back in for the Riverhawks. Out goes Barrett. Second free throw from Pinochi is up and perfect as well. And back to the biggest lead of the game for Ridgeline, just like that, of 6 points, 52-46. Kaser Thurgood has come back into the game. Sorensen on the left wing. Kaser cuts through, nothing doing. Now they get it to him on the left side. Tyden comes to set the screen. Now over to Nelson, swing it around to Maverick Sorensen in the corner. Throw into the post to Ty Jones. Skip pass to Beckham Reese on the wing. He won't shoot the three. Drives in baseline. Nothing doing. Up top to Nelson. Ty Jones has it. Kick it over to Kaser. Left to right dribble. Squares up the defender. Step back three is away. Too short. Rebound. Hall. Bad offensive possession from the Bears. Hall up top, swing it around to Lowe, fakes the three, once, twice. Now over to Jackman on the left wing, lob into the post, easy catch. Pinochi goes up, he's fouled, and will be back at the free throw line. So an offensive lull for the Bears at the worst possible time, coming down the stretch in the fourth quarter. And Ridgeline with a chance to extend the biggest lead of the game. First free throw's good, and it is a 7-point lead now, 53-46 Ridgeline. 2 minutes on the clock. Cash Avery comes in, and Cody Nelson goes out after a disappointing game for him. I don't think he's been able to get a bucket hasn't been able to get a shot. He make one bucket, he's got 2 points tonight. It's unfortunate. We need him to be able to get some shots from the perimeter. Second free throw is also good, and that's an 8-point lead just like that for Ridgeline. Kaser comes front court right side. It's buckle down time for the Bears. Got to get buckets and stops. Cash Avery comes to get it up top. He'll get a screen from Ty Jones. Wanted to shoot the three. Good recovery. Now Kaser comes to get it. He drives in there. Swings it around to Ty Jones up top. Maverick Sorensen fakes right, goes left. Now swing pass to Cash Avery. Deep threes and air ball. Rebound by Lowe. The bucket here will just about do it for Ridgeline. The pass is deflected, knocked away by Kaser Thurgood and out of bounds. Ridgeline will keep possession. And Ridgeline's going to call a timeout. They want to draw up a play and get a bucket. A bucket would make it a double-digit lead. Something we have not seen tonight. This is the biggest lead of the game for either team. Ridgeline by 8 with 1:30 to go. Bummer performance down the stretch, Josh, from Bear River.
Yeah, and the bad part is Kaser Thurgood came out and tried to put the team on his back, but no help from anybody else offensively. And you know, this is going to be, unless something drastic changes and the offense all of a sudden comes firing out, this is a game that you should have won, again, for Bear River. I'm sorry to say that, but it's a game that Bear River had every chance to walk away and win, and just cannot figure out a way to do that.
Ridgeline's made all the plays coming down the stretch. They've executed their offense to perfection on, I would say, the last 3-4 possessions. They've gotten good looks at the basket. They've been to the free throw line. Bear River, on the other hand, used a lot of shot clock and come away with nothing. Ridgeline to inbound under the basket. They run through a couple of times. Now they'll lob out to Pinochi, who's been great in the fourth. Over on the wing to Jackman. Back dribble handoff to Hall. Gets it in. Kicks it over to Putnam for a free throw line jumper. That's no good. Rebound by Ty Jones. Outlet to Kaser Thurgood. He goes to the basket. He's fouled. Get it in. He does.
Oh,
no! No way. They don't call continuation on that. He picked the ball up and Euro stepped through. Man, that's a poor call. So Bear River's going to have to inbound. That would have been the break we needed, a chance for a three-point play. The Bears will have to inbound. They need a quick score. Cash Avery circles through once, circles through twice. They lob out to him. Good defense from Ridgeline. Up top, Maverick Sorensen lobs into the post to Reese. He's got it. He goes up and scores. There's the quick bucket. Now you got to get a stop. Oh, that's the one you got to steal. Cash Avery got caught sleeping. Up top, Jackman swing it over to the left side to Lowe. Now they come to trap him. He tries to split the defense. I hate that call again. You can't just step through two defenders and get a call. I don't understand it. It's like if you split a guy and you just pretend that you got tripped, you'll get the call. Bummer. Inbound from Hall. The shot clock resets. Oh, Ridgeline can burn another 35 seconds. You're at the point now where you about got a foul to try and extend this game. Hall breaks baseline, dribbles back out. Now Maverick Sorensen comes out, and enough screaming from the Ridgeline coach, they're going to get that foul called. I mean, if you're Bear River, you got to be aggressive. You go for steals, and if you get the foul called, you get the foul called. So stepping to the line will be Lowe, who's played brilliantly for Ridgeline tonight. He's knocked down a couple of big threes. Has not turned the ball over. Six-point lead for Ridgeline, 54-48, 47 seconds to go, and the free throw's good. Maverick Sorensen's going to check out, and Cody Nelson's going to come back in. The lead is now 7. Second free throw is up, and that's a little strong. Rebound.
That's an over the back.
Yeah, that is an over the back. As Pinochi fouls Nelson, trying to go over him for that offensive rebound, and that'll be a foul. Just the third team foul, though, on Ridgeline. And the Bears are going to call a 30-second timeout. Again, special thanks to Adams Wealth Advisors for sponsoring tonight's broadcast. Expect specific guidance from advisors who adhere to principles of honesty, professionalism, and integrity. Visit adamswealthadvisors.com. Our Gem Electric postgame show will be coming up directly following tonight's game. 46 seconds to go in this one. Bear River trailing by 7. C&R Trailer Sales, whether you need a trailer for your family or your stock. C&R Trailer Sales in Elwood has what you need. Find them online at crtrl.com. That's crtrailer.com. So Bear River's going to inbound the ball. They'll have to bring it full court. Need probably a quick three. And Ridgeline's been really good at the free throw line. They did just barely miss one, but down the stretch, I think that's the only one they've missed out of the 6 or 7 they've taken. It'll be Cash Avery with Beckham Rees, Kaser Thurgood, Cody Nelson, and Tyden Jones. Ridgeline will extend their defense full court, make it difficult on Bear River, force them to use up a little bit of the clock. They'll inbound to Kaser. He'll quickly come down the left side. Ty Jones comes to screen. Kaser looks to drive. Now he'll pick up his dribble. Cody Nelson comes through, and he's going to have his three-pointer blocked. It's a runaway for Ridgeline. Ty Jones can't get there quick enough. And there's an easy 2. So they drew a play up for Cody Nelson, and all night long has not been able to break free. They block his 3. Cash Avery takes a wild 3 from the left wing, trying to score quickly. That won't go. And there's 20 seconds to go. Ridgeline now leading by 9. They're going to call a jump ball, and it will be Ridgeline's ball. Why would you call a timeout here? Ridgeline's going to take a timeout, leading by 9 with 20 seconds to go in the game. And it's going to be a full. We'll take it. You're listening to Bear for Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call him today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
Wonder why Riverside Corner Sinclair on Valley View Highway is so darn busy? It's because they serve up the best hot made-to-order breakfast, lunch, and dinners around. And it just gets better and better. Make sure to stop and fill up your car and yourself at Riverside Corner Sinclair.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. They are a preferred insurance repair shop. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
The thing some stores call customer service.
Hello?
Over here.
Oh, I need a little help finding some tools.
Tools on aisle 50.
With Greer's Do It Best hardware, you won't feel lost in our store. We'll walk you to the item you need and provide expert advice. Greer's Do It Best hardware.
20 seconds to go. Ridgeline will inbound it. This game's all but over. Now we've got a stoppage of play before the ball's inbounded. I believe they're going to call a foul. Yeah, it was a foul before the ball was inbounded. I don't know what the rule is in high school, but I don't know if it's free throw, one free throw, and then you got to inbound it or what? I guess we'll find out. Two shots, they say, so. First free throw's up and good by Lowe. Second free throw is up, and that's good as well. Cash Avery inbounds it. Kaser Thurgood fakes the 3, tries to draw the contact. I won't get a call there, and there's 13 seconds to go, and Ridgeline's going to dribble this one out. So they'll throw it into the front court, and that's going to do it. Bearber's going to end up losing this one by 11 in a game that, as we mentioned, was there for the taking and unable to execute down the stretch. I believe with about 4 minutes to go, we were at 46. We end up with 48, and Ridgeline finishes on a blitz and finishes well at the free throw line, and they're going to walk out of here with a road victory and improve to 4-1 in region play. Bear River will drop to 1-3. Final score, Ridgeline 59, Bear River 48. We'll be back for the Gem Electric postgame show on 104.9 The Ranch.
From what's happening in local political elections, to breaking news, to photo galleries and replays of the latest games. If it's happening in our community, it's on CashValleyDaily.com and the Cache Valley Daily app. Local, relevant news on CashValleyDaily.com.
It's a new year, time for new habits. K&N Automotive reminds you to stay consistent with your car maintenance in 2025. Regular oil changes, tire checks, and inspections can save you time and money. Start the year off right. Schedule your maintenance with K&N Automotive today.
Say goodbye to frozen feet and hello to warm toes. C&R Trailer Sales RPM Snowmobile Trailer features heated floors, the only one in the industry. Learn more at C&R Trailer Sales, 435-246-3048. Online at crtrl.com. Do you know who to call when you need your electrical system serviced? Gem Electric in Tremonton can get you taken care of. That's John Miller at Gem Electric. Call Gem Electric today at 257-7113. You'll find their service and expertise is shocking.
When a client walks into the office, I want them to feel like they have a team that is full-time working for them.
We really start from the ground up, setting our goals, understanding your situation, and then building the plan to maximize that quality of life.
Visit Adams Wealth Advisors.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors. We grew up here.
At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Feel that cold air? Snowmobiling season's here. Tackle those snowy trails on a brand new Skidoo from Frank May's Skidoo in Honeyville. Frank May's Skidoo's got the perfect ride for you. Online at frankmayskidoo.com, a 4-time Best of Northern Utah gold medalist.
Mike Knorr Plumbing serves Tremonton, Cache Valley, and beyond. Mike Knorr Plumbing brings expertise and reliability to every job. Call the pros with almost half a century of experience. A Best of Northern Utah and Reader's Choice winner, Mike Knorr Plumbing. Online at mikeknorrplumbing.com.
If you enjoyed a delicious bowl of cereal this morning, chances are it was produced by Post Consumer Brands cereals right here in Tremonton. Post is involved in every aspect of the community. If you like high-quality, value-priced cereal, Post Consumer Brands has all your favorites because they are true to their roots.
Hanson Motors has won gold 3 years in a row in the Best of Northern Utah contest. For 72 years, Hanson Motors has been your trusted Chevrolet, GMC, and Cadillac dealer. Your gold standard in Northern Utah.
Hanson Motors in Brigham City.
Auto owners pays what they owe without any hassle. That's simple human sense.
At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300. 695-2300.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who produce high-quality organic flour for home and commercial kitchens. Rest assured, when you purchase one of their products, you'll get the very best. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collinston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond.
Welcome to the Gem Electric postgame show. If you're in need of electrical wiring for a new construction, remodel, call John Miller at Gem Electric 257-7113. Some scores from around the region tonight. Logan loses at Westfield 59-50. Skyview beats Mountain Crest 65-49, and Green Canyon 69-61 over Judge. So Green Canyon and Ridgeline sit at the top of the standings in Region 11. And then there's everybody else. Skyview there at third, and then Logan, no wins yet. Mountain Crest has 1 win, and so does Bear River. Josh, don't know where to start with this one. Yeah, offensively, not good enough in the first half, obviously, only scoring 17 points, but out the defense played well enough to give you a chance to win the game. But it was really the last 4 minutes of the game where Ridgeline used their, I don't even know if I call it experience, but just the way they played down the stretch, they executed way better than the Bears.
Yeah, absolutely. It all comes down to that. It comes down to execution. For me, the biggest takeaway for the night, and I'm going to get a little blunt with you, Trent, it's back to this three-point shooting thing. Bears shot 52 attempts from field goal. They made 18. So you went 18 for 52 entirely from the field goal. You went 4 for 25 from three.
It's almost 50% of the shots from
yes.
three.
So you shot, so I got it pulled up here. 2-point field goals tonight. Bear River was 14 for 27 for a 51% field goal percentage. 4 for 25 from three for a 16% field goal percentage. This idea that this is a three-point shooting team has got to be erased. I don't know where that idea has come from. It's not a three-point shooting team. Attack the basket, get inside, do what you're great at. The best quarter that the Bears had tonight, they scored 19 points in the third quarter. They shot 3 threes, and they only made 1. That's the difference. I mean, and then in the fourth quarter, we shot 9 threes. 13 field goal attempts in the fourth quarter, 9 of them were three-pointers. In a game that you're trying to edge out a win, do you know how many three-pointers Ridgeline shot in the fourth quarter? 1. That's the difference to me. This idea that this is a three-point shooting team has got to be deleted. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, we got a glimpse of how they can shoot it, but really when you get a one-game performance like we had against Box Elder, that seems eons ago, where the Bears did shoot it really well from three. But they had a lot of good looks in that game, and really since then the good looks have been hard to come by. But when we have got some decent looks, they just aren't going down. And I'm sorry, but if you're going to be a three-point shooting team, usually those teams have players that can knock multiple down in a row and really get in a rhythm and feel that the rest of the game. Just no one has been able to get in a rhythm at all.
No, the highest shooting three-point percentage player on the team is Tyden Jones right now. That
by far.
Yeah, I mean, he's the highest shooting three-point percentage player, and I mean, that's, I don't know. It's extremely frustrating to me because there's the makings of a team here. There is no reason Bear River should not have beat Ridgeline tonight. I'll just be frank about that. Bear River has every chance to beat Ridgeline. They should have beat Skyview. They beat Mount Crest. There is no reason why Bear River shouldn't walk out of this region second in this region. And right now you're sitting here at 1-3. I don't know. Something offensively has got to change. Something's got to click offensively for this Bear River team moving forward.
Yeah, there's been too many games since that Box Elder game where I know our three-point shooting percentage for the game has been below 20%. And if you can't,
there's been at least 3 games that I know of.
Yeah, if you can't shoot it in the 30s, it's not doing you any good to crank them up. We've got Coach Shaw that's getting ready to join us on the Gem Electric post-game show. So we'll have him come up here, jump in here. We'll get some of his thoughts on tonight's game. And then we'll get you ready for our next game, which is going to be on Monday. So a Monday game for Bear River. That game will be against Morgan right here at home. So be sure to be here Monday night. The Bears' next game will be against the Morgan Trojans at home. Coach, thanks for joining us on the post-game show. Thought your guys played a pretty solid defensive game through 3.5 quarters. And then just seemed like Ridgeline out-executed us down the stretch.
Yeah, no, it was I don't know, our kids played hard all night. Yeah, and there's a stretch of a couple minutes there where we got a little bit lost, left a three-point shooter, left a couple guys at the basket. And, I mean, it didn't help in that stretch. We didn't hit a lot of shots either. And so, yeah, I think you take about 2.5 minutes out of that game, clean that up, and I think we give ourselves a chance there. And so it's kind of unfortunate it turned the way that it did, but I really proud of the kids. I mean, they played their butts off, and yeah, I mean, gotta get ready for a quick turnaround.
In this game, Coach, it seemed like there was a struggle to get some clean looks from 3. Is that just something Ridgeline, they're really good at their rotations, their closeout? Was anything specific they were doing that prevented you guys from getting some cleaner looks?
Oh, they're deceptively long. I mean, they don't come out with a bunch of guys 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", but man, they're long, and it seems like they can get from that block to that three-point line to defend really quick. And yeah, you know, we tried to get some stuff going to the basket. I thought Kaser did a good job. Ty had another great game tonight, and yeah, you know, I felt like, you know, against that 2-3 zone, we got some really good looks down low, and then I thought we did get some clean looks on some kick-out shots. And yeah, against a team like that, when you get the clean ones, man, you got to shoot a high percentage. You got to make a high percentage of those, and unfortunately tonight we didn't.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Tyden Jones? Just, at least for me anyway, the last few games, he's really emerged as an offensive presence and threat for this team, something I didn't know he was capable of coming into this season. But can you talk a little bit about his development and some of the things he's worked on this season?
Yeah, absolutely. And Ty, I mean, clearly you're seeing it. He's a good shooter. He can shoot that ball. He's got a nice little jump shot, and not just from the three-point line. I mean, 12, 15 feet. He shoots a high percentage there, and you know, we kind of laughed at the first of the game because I have never started a game drawing up a three-point play for my center to get a look at the wing, and drew it up, ran it, executed it, and he knocked that sucker down. And he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. And you know, he had a couple what I thought were really good looks there in the second half, shots he's been hitting, and unfortunately those things didn't come in. And I don't know what he had rebounds tonight, but he rebounded well, he defended well. He's been playing really good basketball. I'm really proud of what he's doing right now.
Coach, I know you've had a good win against Mountain Crest the other night. Anytime you win in the region on the road is a great win, but what's the message to the guys going forward? You do have another quick turnaround. You got Morgan on Monday. Still a lot of basketball to be played.
Yeah, and I think the important thing for this group to realize is, hey, like we're right there. Like no one we have played. I'm telling you this after Green Canyon. I mean, nobody we have played outside of Alta.
Yeah.
Do I feel like, hey man, we just don't belong here? You know, like I feel like this is a team with potential to beat anyone in the classification, anyone in 4A, and you got some time to work some things out. And I mean, the beauty of the RPI is, hey, like you just got to get in. You know, you got to get in, catch fire, and this is a team that if we can get 3 or 4 guys hitting shots at the same time, you saw it a little bit at Mountain Crest, we're just really, really hard to defend. And you saw it at Box Elder early in the year. It was really, really hard to defend if we can get multiple guys going. And this team's capable. I think that we'll get that figured out. And you see it tonight. We're capable of defending at a high level, right? I think the big word for us right now is consistency, like being able to defend at that level for 4 quarters, being able to shoot at that level for 4 quarters, you know. And so I think that's what we got to figure out. But I think the message is like, hey man, we're in a rough stretch, but you got to look at what's happening. We got a few injuries, we got a few things going on, adversity. We got to battle through that and realize, hey, like we're as good as anybody. We got to believe it, and we just got to keep working.
Well, Coach, we'll get back in here on Monday and hopefully put one on Morgan.
Yeah, good one. We're doing a little family night Monday. I have some games out there and some deals in the concessions, and try to fill these stands. So let's get out. Let's have a fun night. That's a really good basketball team. They like to run and they like to shoot it and put pressure on you. And yeah, you're gonna see a team shoot a lot of 3-pointers there. And so we got to be able to get out to that 3-point line on Monday.
And even though we haven't been in the same region as Morgan, it's still Morgan and Bear River, and the rivalry still exists.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we'll be fired up for that one.
Should be a fun atmosphere Monday night. Everyone get out here. Let's support the Bears. Coach, thanks for joining us on the postgame show.
Thank you.
Good luck. That was Coach Shaw joining us on the Gem Electric postgame show. The Bears come up short at home against Ridgeline, losing by about 10 tonight. I already forgot the score, 69-58, something like that. Josh, tonight's player of the game. Who are you giving it to?
We'll go Kaser Thurgood tonight. I thought there in the fourth quarter he really stepped up, kind of gave the Bears a chance to win down the stretch. Ended up with 7 points there in the fourth quarter. Had 2 or 3 big steals. So we'll give it to Kaser Thurgood tonight. Ended up with 17 points.
So Kaser Thurgood, tonight's player of the game. That's going to wrap it up for us on the broadcast. We'll see you Monday against Morgan. We'll be on the air 15 minutes before tip-off. You've been listening to Bear River Bears basketball on 104.9 The Ranch.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and CashValleyDaily.com. Made possible by the support from Adams Wealth Advisors, McDonald's, Castelite, Academy Mortgage, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Golden Spike Electric, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Levitt Group of Northern Utah, Advanced Integrated Systems, Yes Printing, Rudd Funeral Home, IFA Country Store, Riverside Corner Sinclair, and CashValleyDaily.com. Catch the replay of tonight's game on CashValleyDaily.com.